One common mistake that an employee who feels like he's being harassed or discriminated makes is not complaining about harassment and discrimination to his manager or to his human resources manager, not complaining in writing or not complaining at all. He thinks that if he just waits it out, it will stop and everything will be fine. However, there are two problems with this approach. The first problem is that it almost seems to be a human nature, or the nature of most managers, that if they decided to give you a hard time, if they decided to discriminate against you, to retaliate against you, or to harass you in an illegal manner, they're not going to stop. In fact, the more they see they can get away with, the more they will continue, and the more severe their harassment and discrimination will be. The second problem with not doing anything and not complaining is that if you're terminated, you cannot claim retaliation. If you're terminated for performance, for insubordination, for not being a team player, and so forth, but you never complained in writing, then the employer is going to say that they had no idea that you felt discriminated or harassed. And even if the real reason for your termination was something completely fabricated, and even if the real reason for your termination was the fact that maybe you orally mentioned to one of the manager or to your human resources department that you feel like you're being discriminated, they're going to deny all that, and they're going to make your case of wrongful termination and retaliation very difficult to prove or even impossible to prove. So if you feel discriminated or harassed, the best way to handle it is to contact your local experienced employment attorney to help you draft a complaint in a way that will make that complaint a protected activity within your local anti-retaliation laws, because a lot of people who complain don't do it the right way. Their complaints don't include the specific language that's necessary to protect them. Sometimes their complaints are too long or too short, and there are a few other things that can make a complaint more effective legally and otherwise, or elective.